Salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Got another AoE 3 game for you, finally. And it's another Carp game, which I have not casted Carp in many moons, which gets me kind of excited, guys. We're either going to be seeing mercs or natives. It is a fact of life, all right? There are three things that are certain. It is death, taxes, and the native/merc Carp play when you find him on the ladder. He's on the eastern half of the map, by the way, playing in the color red as the French. And his opponent is Conqueror 97, playing on the western half of the map in the color blue as the Germans. Market start going down for him, TP start for Carp. But yeah, I don't claim to be a prophet, but Carp, he does not like to make the normal units. He likes the embassy, he likes the trading posts, he likes the native posts, and so I think that's what we're going to be seeing on this map. We are on Nile Valley, which does have great natives. He's going to have access to the Berber nomads, the villagers. He's going to have the Berber camel riders, which are actually going to be really good versus the Ulan and War Wagon play that we're probably going to be getting out of Germany. And then, of course, we do have the Sudanese with that ridiculous Red Sea trade, which you can get basically two of whatever buildings you want. I don't know if he'll be making a lot of the units, though. The dervishes are okay. I don't really see anybody build Ascari. Center Horseman, okay. So probably just the Berber Camel Riders along with whatever he makes in the embassy. We could be seeing some Royal Musketeers, some Royal Dragoons, though I shouldn't assume. Let's check his deck. Ow! Am I correct or am I correct? Yeah, this is a native stacked deck. So he's got two villager upgrades. He's got the Ancien Azim. He's got the Team Auxiliary Combat. So that's 10%. He's got Wilderness Warfare, which is another 20%. He's got Native Warrior Combat, another 15%. So that's a 45% upgrade already. He could get Veterancy for them as well. And then he's got some Cav cards. He's got Senegalese Riflemen. And then he's got the Blood Brothers, which turns all Native Warriors into champions. So that's like a 4 or 5 unit upgrade in one card. It's insane. And it increases the build limit for your native units. So it's a ridiculously good card. And looks like, yeah, he's just picking up some small wooden treasures on the north of the map. Most of the big treasures are down here, which it looks like Conqueror has sucked up a lot of these guys already. Whoa, my. Yeah, it looks like he's gotten a lot of these already. And look at that. Look at that. Carp already going for the Berber trading post. So he's probably going to be going for that early nomad play for his eco and then moves into the camel riders, which honestly, that is the perfect counter for age 2 Ulan play. Because you know you're going to be seeing at least 2 German Ulans coming across to your side of the map, probably more like 5 or 7. And yeah, if you get out a couple of those camel riders, that's going to be really good. That's going to make it less taxing on your eco. You're going to go for the nomads anyway. It's going to save you wood that you would use for a barracks or, you know, a stable. And it means you don't have to waste wood doing things like making pikes. So I really like that move from Carp. Now, whether he decides to go any further, we'll see. Picking up 100 XP here, while Conqueror does go up with the Quartermaster. And it looks like Carp is going up, and he's already up with the Quartermaster. So I don't know, did he 12-10 there? No, he went for a regular 13 village up. He must have just gotten really good with either his macro or his food treasures. But yeah, he immediately sends the Ancien Azim, and the embassy is going to be going down very, very quickly, which is going to allow him to make those Berbers right in his base. What else is he going to be able to make there? I wonder. Probably going to be able to make some camel riders and some Royal Musketeers, though if he makes any, I'm not sure. Carp kind of tends to play pretty defensive with his natives to start, and he really doesn't get going until age 3 or, you know, even age 4. Age 4 is when I really notice he really likes to be in with his native armies. But I'm guessing he's not going to be able to get up there. Because Conqueror's playing Germany. Germany has an insanely good Fortress Age spike. And if he's smart, you know, he's going to get out the war wagons, the skirms, and the Ulans, and he's not going to let Carp get away with it. So he's putting down his own 2 trading posts. Both players are going to be going for the northern and the southern line, and probably going to be upgrading those to the caravan trade as well. And Carp now has 1, 2, 3 of the native posts. This guy is just insane. And he loves the natives, dude. He loves the native play. Another shipment coming in. He's already sent 700 wood. And interesting, he sent 700 wood before 4 CDBs, probably so that he could get his trading posts and all of his native posts out. You got to mark it down as well. And a second royal embassy. But he is going to lose his explorer, I think. No, he got away. He got away. He's actually going to finish this trading post that he started. So he hasn't quite gotten the 3rd one up yet. Sudanese Red Sea trade is now coming in, and we'll see what he spends those on. What kind of buildings is he going to be going for? 4 CDBs landing now. Conqueror doing very standard German stuff. Nothing really to write home about. And it looks like he's just going to get this up in time, but Conqueror is going to take out that Explorer. Yeah, sending 700 coin, macroing for the age up. Not going to be doing any age 2 pressure. And I guess he's just going to play this one out in age 3. Carp gathering berries for some reason. Yeah, are his herds just awful? Or has he just not been herding this entire game? It's one or the other. Wow, he has no food anywhere near his base. That could end up hurting him in the early Fortress Age with all of those Ulan wandering around, especially if they're vet upgraded. And it looks like he used the Red Sea trade to get up 2 outposts. So I'm guessing that first game, Conqueror probably went with some sort of age 2 aggression because, man, Carp with the berry gathering and the early outposts, he's playing this very defensively. Let's see, a little bit of siege on this trade post here. Nothing super big to write home about. More Ulans coming out. Looks like Exiled Prince coming in for Conqueror. Doing pretty well with his eco. He's got 19 vills, including the settler wagons, and he's got 2 TPs. Sent both his settler wagons and the 700 coin. Could send 700 wood now, get down some infrastructure. He's got his church, he's got his market. Yeah, looking pretty good for Germany. Carp getting his 700 coin on the floor. Now he's got 2 royal embassies, 2 outposts. He's got 3 native trading posts, though he might lose this one. He might lose this one. Does he have anything in queue? Oh, he has 5 Berber camel riders in queue. These guys are not cheap. They're 180 resources as a native unit. And I wonder, are they gonna pop out in time? They're not even halfway aged yet, but I mean, the siege on an Ulan is only 19. Will this trading post make it? I don't know if Conqueror is going to be paying attention at all, so he could lose all these Ulans and his Explorer, which would be a really nice early win for Carp. It looks like he's got his caravan trade coming in now, sending 2 CDBs as his next card. That's an interesting thing, but I think it's going to come out in time. Come on, the Camel Riders! They're going to pop right out and say, "What's up, mother?" Oh, man, that's a nice catch. He's going to be able to get at least one of these Ulans away, but losing 3 Ulans for free, that is going to be devastating for Conqueror, because one of the things you don't want to do as Germany is you don't want to lose those early Ulans, because they will exponentially grow in value if you get that veterancy upgrade. But he's going to save this trading post, going to take down the German Explorer, so the turns have definitely tabled. And he's now clicking up with the Exiled Prince as well. So Conqueror's going to have a bit of a window here where he does have the tech advantage. Looks like he immediately dropped down 8 skirm, and he's going to begin to harass Carp's base, which is going to be good. You know, Carp, these camel riders, not going to be that great against skirms. Actually, I think they're weak to skirms, but their melee bonus versus cavalry, God, it's just insane. These guys will melt Ulans in a direct combat. And I think Conqueror knows that, which is why he's starting Skirm War Wagon. And, oh, did he get another 2 Camel Riders out? Oh, man, he's getting even more value with these guys. But it looks like the War Wagon's coming to save the day. And they are going to shoot these guys down. But now we have the 5 original ones coming out. And, oh, no, the War Wagons, they've been snared. And they're running away. The men are hunkering within their wooden shells. And the skirmishers are going to arrive in time to save them. But cleaning up another batch of Ulans before they got the veterancy upgrade at the cost of a couple camels. Pretty even trade. More war wagons, more Ulans showing up, but oh no, the micro from Carp, you're getting your unit killed, mate, come on! Oh man, you gotta do something. Looks like he's finally gonna turn around, but these camel riders are now dead. They have bought him a lot of time. That army was going to attack his base, and that little bit of camel rider deflection did allow him to get a stable up, did allow him to safely transition into age 3 and fix his macro, and even get people up to actual hunts, though he still has some of these guys on berries. I guess it's not a bad thing to have some safe food, but the gather rate for these berries is just so much worse. Let's see, 0.83 versus, 1.14. That is a substantial difference in the early game. More camel riders coming out for Carp. He's sending 1,000 coin as his first shipment. He actually has no unit shipments in age 3 besides the Falconet. No 5 Goon, no 3 Cur, no 8 Skirm, which is going to make it interesting because Conqueror is probably just going to be pumping out unit shipments. I mean, yeah, look at this. 8 Skirm, 7 Skirm, 9 Ulan, 8 Ulan, 6 War Wagon, 9 Black Riders, and he's sending the 12 Hessian Jaegers. So, very scary German army on the way. He's got a big batch of war wagons here, a small batch of skirms, and 2 Ulans prowling for villagers, which is probably the best use for those Ulans right now. They're going to be useless in the main engagement, but hunting down some CDBs, maybe not bad. Oh, these camels going to intercept in perfect timing. Take out those Ulans. Man, these guys are just having terrible luck with these camels. We're now seeing double Royal Dragoon, looks like coming out for Carp. He also mixed in some regular Vet Dragoons as well. And does he have the veterancy upgrade on any of these units yet? Okay, so he does have the Elite Berber Camel Rider. We'll have to see if he has veteran. Okay, so he does have the veterancy upgrade on his native units, which is going to be very, very important for him because this German army, it's looking scary. And when the 12 Hessian Jaegers join in, it could be go time. This is an all-cav army here from Carp. It's a mix of Royal Dragoons and regular Dragoons and the Camel Riders, but the Camel Riders getting caught on the War Wagons, and this is actually just where they want to be in the skirmishers, not nearly far enough, way enough to kite, and they're going to go down as well to the Royal Dragoons, and this is actually a really good engagement for Carp. The War Wagons are going down. They're 300 resources apiece. They are very hard to replace, but it does look like the arrival of the Hessian Jaegers is going to drive Carp back, and he did lose a few of those cavalry in that engagement, but that was actually a really nice catch for him. 2 Falconets on the way, and he's got enough to protect them from any more Ulans. But War Wagons are also pretty good at taking out cav in large numbers. Looks like Conqueror is going to continue to push here. Little bit dangerous, bringing his army this close to the enemy TC, and it looks like now Minutemen popping out and the Falconets. This is going to be a really good catch for Carp, and Conqueror has stayed too long, and now it looks like he's going to lose a couple of those precious Jaegers, trying to send those Ulans in just to distract and buy some time for his units to get away, but another War Wagon going down. These Jaegers are taking so much extra damage, and these Minutemen continuing to pour in with their 26 ranged attack. The veteran Royal Dragoons are doing such a good job. The Camels are doing a great multiplier on the War Wagons. More skirms and more Jaegers coming out, and it looks like Germany has officially managed to disengage, but he lost all of his War Wagons and a good handful of his Jaegers. How many actually escaped that bloodbath? Yeah, only 5 Jaegers made it out, and the French economy was not disturbed hardly at all from that fight. Now, granted, he is starting to run out of safe coin, but he's got 1, 2, 3 coin mines here. Germany also has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Both these guys are going to be eating through coin pretty quickly. The cavalry units for Carp, of course, they are pretty heavy in the coin department. Yeah, look at these Royal Dragoons. They're 200 resources apiece. 100 of that is coin. 90 coin from the regular Dragoons and 80 coin from the Berber Camels. Berber Camel Riders. And of course, Conqueror, we know Germany goes through gold like it's their day job. Sending 1,000 coin for the Black Riders. Black Riders are going to do really well as long as they don't get caught by the Camel Riders. Veteran Ulans coming in now. And the batch of skirms has been rebuilt. Still 5 Jaegers in there. You got to think of that. You can't just let those guys continue to live for the entire game, because they will put a wallop on those Dragoon units. 2 Falconets still perfectly healthy. More Camel Riders coming out for Carp, and more veteran Royal Dragoons. So I think he's just going to stick with this all cav build he's got going on, and just try to outmass the skirmishers of Germany. Gonna lose a CDB here? No! Oh, almost got away. 48 Vils for Carp, and 34 Vils for Conqueror. So Settlers versus CDB. I would say that Carp is actually, he's got a comfortable lead in terms of eco. Both have markets, both have 2 TPs that are upgraded. So, I mean, it's even, but certainly in favor of the French. Arsenal upgrades coming in now as well, and he's building Cuirassiers. So mixing in that heavy cav with the Dragoons. And honestly, when you have this many cav mixed in, unless your unit knowledge is amazing, it's actually going to be really hard to tell these guys apart. And so I love the idea of mixing in just a couple of curs there to do that splash damage. Forward outpost now going to be under assault here. The German army moving out once again, and this is probably as powerful as the German army will get. He's got the 9 Black Riders, he's rebuilt his war wagons and his skirms, and he's still got a couple of those Jaegers in the mix. Meanwhile, the all-cav army, along with 6 Minutemen and 2 Falconets, is coming back home. 5 Kurds about to pop out. I think this outpost is going to go down, but I don't think, yeah, it looks like he got all the villagers out of there. So he's going to save any Vils in there. And, yeah, Conqueror just continuing to be aggressive. I think he sees the gap in the score, thinks he has to do something. Okay, Cav moving around. Falconets getting a couple of opening shots there. Falconets pulling forward. They don't want to lose those guys. War Wagons now coming out as well, but the Cuirassiers and the Camels getting on the War Wagons. And once again, the War Wagons not being kited by Conqueror, and the Dragoons aren't even being kited. They're being attacked directly in hand mode by all of this heavy cav, and these Black Riders are not doing as much as they should. Look at how quickly they go down to the multipliers, and now the skirmishers have been completely bunched up. Villager pull coming out from Carp as well. The War Wagons are trying to tank as much as they can. They have a high HP pool, but it's not going to be enough. More veteran Royal Dragoons coming in, and once again, the German army gets absolutely cleaned, and 5 Minutemen are still alive on 1 HP. Talk about the most cost-effective Minutemen I have ever seen. These guys have been alive for like 6 minutes, and they fought in 2 full battles, and only one of them has gone down. That was a great surround there by Carp, but also I think just a bit of overcommit there by Conqueror. Got himself trapped between the plateau, the arsenal, and the French army, and yeah, just got absolutely sandwiched. Was not able to kite at all with his war wagons or his Black Riders, and yeah, just an unfortunate engagement for Germany there. Now we're seeing the upgrades come in. Oh my god, look at these stacks, guys. So he's got auxiliary combat, native warriors, veteran C upgrade, and he's got arsenal tech. So if we take a look at one of these veteran Royal Dragoons, oh my god, they're originally 190 HP, and now they are 304. These guys have 20% range resist, a 37 hand attack in melee mode. Just disgusting. But they are expensive. They are very, very expensive. So to maintain this, he's got to keep his eco safe, and he's starting to run out of food, starting to run out of coin, even putting up walls here across the river crossings to make sure that that economy does not get disturbed. Meanwhile, Germany has rebuilt. Wow. Okay, so Conqueror, I will give Conqueror this. He's very good at rebuilding his forces. He's already got another mass of war wagons out, more Uhlans, more skirms. I'm guessing he's been relying heavily on the backs of his shipments, but now we see the German steam engine is beginning to sputter out. He has sent all of the big, scary German Age 3 cards, the Uhlans, the skirms, both of the mercs. And so now it's going to be all natural for Germany. And he's only got 2 coin mines left on his side of the map. So it's starting to look very do or die here for Conqueror. If he cannot get some sort of big win or disgusting Vil raid, it is not going to be good for him. He's going to slowly wither and die from the lack of coin. He's got both of his trading posts on food right now because he's also running out of hunts. He's got one more safe hunt here in the north. This one is sort of safe. I like how he has an Ulan there. That's nice scouting from him. I mean, the Ulans haven't been useful anywhere else, am I right? What is Carp going to do? Is he going to make any infantry at all? No, he's going to be getting cavalry cuirass. Oh, man. Is that going to affect the Royal Dragoons? We'll have to keep an eye on that if that affects the Dragoons. The Elite Berber Camels are also probably going to be buffed as hell. Hold on. Can we take a look at one of these guys? What? The Camel Riders are at 555 HP? Oh, sweet lord. Oh, man. And did the Dragoons get an upgrade as well? Yeah, they did get an upgrade. Okay, they went up another 40 HP. Good God. This gameplay is so broken. Just upgrade upon upgrade. And he sent Wilderness Warfare, so we got another 20%. Oh, and he sent Cavalry Combat. Well, no wonder he's making all cav. He can just stack 8 upgrades on top and call it a day. Oh, man. I don't think this German army has a chance. I think when this German army runs in, I mean, it's an equally sized force versus an equally sized force. And there are a lot of war wagons here. He's got 16 war wagons at 500 HP. But, I mean, these camel riders have more HP than a fully stocked war wagon. Oh, figure that out. And he's still got 5 Minutemen. Making some Royal Musketeers now as well. I like that. I like the inclusion of infantry. I think that's going to be even better against the Ulan. You're going to be able to get some of them in hand attack, do a lot of nice damage. More curs coming out. The French economy is looking disgustingly good. 58 CDBs versus 47 settler wagons. Oh, I'm sputtering like crazy today. Cav combat coming in for Germany. He's making some camel riders of his own. I like that choice. Once again, trying to siege this outpost. This outpost has been the bane of his existence all game long. And I don't know if Carp wants to take this engagement. He's thinking about it. Cav coming in, maybe going to try to get a wraparound. Yes, they are. They're going to try to get snared on the war wagons. The camel riders riding ahead. They're the vanguard, and in come the rest, and it's just an endless flood of cavalry. And they're all uber boosted by 5, 6, 7, 8 upgrades. You got dragoons in the back firing. You got curs coming in with their splash damage. There's plus reds everywhere. You got the Royal Musketeers coming in with their rapiers. And the Minutemen are still alive. Nobody has shot at them. They have 1 HP and they don't care. And look at the German army melt for a 3rd time. The Ulans don't stand a chance. And a lot of the red cav has gone down, but at such a good trade value. The skirmisher ball is dead, and the war wagons has never been good at kiting, and we're seeing that in exhibition right now. They just cannot get away from these pesky, tanky cav. And yeah, I mean, Carp did lose a lot of his army there, but every war wagon you kill, you're taking away 300 resources from the German player, and we're reaching the point of the game where Conqueror cannot replace these losses. I mean, if we look, all of the coin mines on his side of the map have been drained. Yes, he did drive Carp away, and Carp did lose his cav, but I think Carp still has access to gold. Yeah, he still has 1 gold mine here, and he still has a little bit in 1 here. So it's going to come down to who controls the mines. And wow, that was such an entertaining fight. And yeah, look at how quickly Carp has rebuilt his numbers. So if he's able to latch onto those war wagons again, I think that will be GG. Conqueror continuing to push in. He's down 5k score. He knows he needs to do something. 63 Vils versus 48, and even his Vil production has slowed quite a bit. Northwest Passage now coming in, so these CDBs are also buffed. Even the CDBs, the villagers are 340 hit points, so Conqueror's got to be so confused. He's shooting at everything he can, and nothing is dying. Nothing is dying. The Royal Musketeers are the weakest unit, and they're 264 HP. That is just despicable. Oh man, Carp fully transitioning onto mills. He's got 4 mills, so he's going to be set up for food for the long game. But again, it's going to come down to coin. He spent pretty much the last of his coin on these camel riders. which are only 60 coin. I thought they were 80. That's my mistake. And what can Carp send? He can still send native treaties. He could get a shipment of native warriors. He's got the infinite 2 CDBs, which at first I thought was a bad choice, but now that he's run out of cards, this is actually going to be a really nice option for him. Advanced Arsenal could be good. Pioneers would be really good. It would make his CDBs basically... Oh, I would love that. Are we going to see him send Pioneers and push with all of his villagers? Oh, that would make my day. That would absolutely make my day. But I don't think we're going to see it. That's not really Carp style. That's more of a psionic thing. I don't really see Carp do a lot of villager shenanigans with France. Oh my god, look at this raid! Oh, so many villagers going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it looks like Conqueror was trying to get this cheeky remaining gold mine. And how many vills does he got in here? Oh, wow, he's got a ton of vills over here. And so now I think I know where Conqueror's army is going to go next. Wait, what was that? Was that a grenade? Oh my god, he's got the Young Guard out! Carp has summoned the Young Guard, Vive l'Empire! And they are going to be such a good addition here. And guess what? They also have 280 HP. Skirmishers and war wagons stand no chance, but this market is getting in the way here. They're not able to micro. Oh my god, Carp destroyed his own market to try to get his cav into the fight. Lionheart would be beaming with pride if he saw this right now. Royal Musketeers and Young Guard. This is such a nice switch up, and the war wagons once again proving that they do not know how to kite. They did not read the Dummy's Guide to Kiting. And whether he's doing it intentionally or not, Conqueror has led them right to his villagers. And so now all of the red units are like, oh, well, don't mind if I do. Oh, and he called out the middle guard as well. I was wondering, I thought to myself, you know, that's a lot of grenadiers. But he called out the young guard and the middle guard. And look at how quickly they destroy that outpost. And now villagers are dying left and right. The remaining war wagons are going down. And there is just no hope for Conqueror. He has no more coin, no more units, no more villagers. Down to 40 vills, and all of these guys are going to go down. And it is a sad day for Germany. And Royal Dragoons just salt in the wound. More war wagons, more skirms coming out. But it ain't going to do a damn thing, because the middle guard are going to save the day. Vive l'Empire! And that is the game, guys. Oh man, that was fun. Oh man, that was a fun game. I forget how much I love watching Carp play. Oh, resources, wow, really in favor of Carp. I mean, we see the early Berber nomads really paid off for him. Both players went for it, but Carp went for it immediately, and I don't think Conqueror started getting them until, I think, after he was in Age 3. And yeah, we kind of see the tail of the tape there. Military, 202 versus 175, but when all your units are 300 plus HP, about 27 units worth of difference is not going to matter. And if we take a look at that villager graph, oh my god, off the cliff. From 48 down to 26. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that game. I hope you enjoyed that native game from Carp. He put on a clinic, and I was very, very entertained. But I'll be back with another one next week. Until then, have a great day. Have a great life. See you later.